Hey YouTubers, happy National Coming Out Day to everybody, whether you are out of the closet or whether you are still in the closet. Just know, Jackie and I are both here. Any questions you need to ask, anything, comments, suggestions, whatever you need, just know we're always here. Even just to hear you vent, that's perfectly fine by us. That's why we do this channel. Now, in honor of National Coming Out Day, Jackie and I decided that since we haven't yet told you our personal stories of our coming out story, so my coming out story is this. I was about 11 when I first started to feel a little different. I started to have like these little schoolgirl crushes on teachers, on, my soccer coaches, and, obviously never acted on it, but it was a different feeling. And of course, I always remained inside the closet. I would have a boyfriend, did what all of my friends were doing, go to prom with the boys. I had a serious boyfriend, my childhood boyfriend. And, so you keep up with, you keep up with what everybody else is doing. But what's funny is that, one of my friends from school who was on my soccer team, she was the only openly gay person that I knew of in school. And, and yet I still, wasn't at that point in myself that I could, be like, maybe I'm just like her. It wasn't at that level yet. So never said anything to anybody. But I ended up having my first relationship with a girl right after I graduated high school. I was about 17 at that point. And so we dated, for a couple years or whatever, and then I had some girlfriends here, some girlfriends there. But then I ended up getting a serious girlfriend. I'm mowing the lawn. I ended up getting a serious girlfriend when I was about 22. And being that it was so serious, sorry, let me shut that. Being that it was so serious, I wanted to come out to my parents. So, I went back and forth with telling them. And, now, mind you, my mom grew up in Manhattan, and she actually grew up in Greenwich Village. And for those of you who don't know, Greenwich Village is where the parade takes place. The gay parade takes place every year. It's the gay area. Stonewall is in that area. So my mom grew up around all of that. I believe she even said her godmother was gay. So she had all of that already predisposed into her that, this is just normal. Get used to it. And my father grew up in Queens, but as far as I know, didn't have any encounters with anything like that. However, on his side of his family, 2 gay cousins. At that point, I only knew of one. But, so it wasn't that I was dealing with a very religious family, religious household, or anything like that. It was just the fear of having to say it. It's just something that's scary. Whether, you may think that they will accept it and be whatever about it, like, yeah, okay, fine, big deal, no big deal. So it wasn't even that. It was just the fact of how in myself I was going to show all of my cards and be like, I'm not like you. I'm different. I would literally come home every day in the car going, you're going to tell them today. You're going to tell them today. You are going to tell them today. And I would get home and I would test the mood in the house. I would see if my dad had a bad day at work, or, if it was just, maybe my sister, got a bad grade at school, something to that effect, where, they weren't in a good mood. Hell, even if they were in a great mood, I would still test everything. I would wait around for a little while, and then I would fearfully run up my stairs and go slam my door and go in my room, calling myself a big punk because I couldn't do it. So this went on for about 2 weeks. I, every day on my way home, you're going to do it today. You're going to do it today. Do it today. It's okay. It's going to be fine. Just do it today. So finally, one day, I got home and I said, don't even wait. Don't test any moods. Just go inside and do it. So I went inside. My parents were both home. I think my sister was upstairs. And I said, Mom, Dad, I need to speak to you in the dining room real quick. And they came inside, they sat down, and I said, I need to tell you something. Sweat, nervous. And I said, I'm gay. And this girl is my girlfriend. And I wanted you to know. I just wanted you to know. It's time for me to tell you. And my mom was like, that's okay. We knew. What do you mean you knew? Now, I didn't look like this. This is pretty, stereotypical of a lesbian. I didn't look like this. I had long hair. Yes, I was an athlete. I was a tomboy. But, no, it was long hair. It was, doing my hair every day and all that. And I was like, what do you mean? How did you know? So what my mom said to me was, you would get more upset when you and your friends would have a fight and not speak for a couple days than when you would break up with a boyfriend. So I was like, oh, okay. I thought I hit it well. I guess I didn't. And then I was like, well, why didn't you say anything to me? Asking the stupidest of all stupid questions. And my dad said, if we confront you with anything, whether it's true or it's not true, especially something as big as this secret was, you would have just denied it. You wouldn't have come clean. We waited for you to get comfortable within yourself to tell us. So I had a good coming out. My family accepted me. There was no qualms, no nothing. Only when I cut my hair. They really wanted me to keep it long. So, my mom still says that you need to grow your hair. But this is comfortable. And, so that's my story. And, that's it. I mean, everything has been peachy keen. My mom belongs to P-Flag. And, she is wearing her I'm a P-Flag mom shirt today on National Coming Out Day. So she supports us, and she supports me, and that's all anybody can ask for. And if you are having a difficult time, if you are contemplating coming out of the closet, like I said, feel free to message Jackie or I, and we will get back to you in a heartbeat regarding it. So I just want to wish everybody who is coming out, who has come out, congratulations. It's freeing, and there's nothing in the world that's better than being honest with yourself. So with that said, go check out Jackie's video. That should be posted, and we will see you soon, guys. Bye.